Let's solve the division we see on the screen. We can see that we have a polynomial, the dividend, and another polynomial, the divisor. To begin with, what we have to do is rearranging and completing the dividend and the divisor. As the biggest exponent is 6, let's write first of all minus x to the 6th plus, as there is no x to the 5th, it would be 0x to the 5th minus 3x to the 4th plus 2x cubed, as there is no x squared, that would be 0x squared plus x minus the independent term 1. And the divisor is already arranged, so let's copy it down here. Let's begin with the division. First, let's have a look at the monomials of biggest degree of the dividend and the divisor. Let's divide them, so we would have minus x to the 6th divided by minus x to a square, so minus divided by minus is plus, and x to the 6th divided by x square is x to the 4th. Let's write it down on the quotient. Now let's multiply x to the 4th times the whole divisor, and the degree of the result we obtain, we will write it down, the degree of the x of the dividend, so x to the 4th times minus 2 is minus 2 times x to the 4th. Let's write it down of the minus 3x to the 4th. X to the 4th times x is x to the 5th. So let's write it down below, of 0x to the 5th, and x to the 4th times minus x squared is minus x to the 6th. And now what we have to do, this is a very important step that you cannot forget, is changing the sign of the numbers we've just obtained by multiplying it. So this would be plus x to the 6th minus x to the 5th plus 2x to the 4th. Now let's add these two polynomials. Minus x to the 6th plus x to the 6th is 0. 0x to the 5th minus x to the 5th is minus x to the 5th. Minus 3x to the 4th plus 2x to the 4th would be minus x to the 4th. And now what we have to do is just copy the rest of the polynomial. 0x squared plus x minus 1. This would be the same as having a new dividend. And now what we have to do is repeating the steps we've done with the previous dividend. Let's divide minus x to the 5th by minus x squared, and this would be plus x cubed. Let's write it down on the quotient, and let's multiply it by the divisor. So x cubed times minus 2 is minus 2x to the cube. X cubed times x is x to the 4th, and x cubed times minus x squared is minus x to the 5th. Changing the sign, we would have plus x to the 5th minus x to the 4th plus 2x cubed, and operating this we would have minus x to the 5th plus x to the 5th is 0, minus x to the 4th minus x to the 4th is minus 2x to the 4th. 2x cubed plus 2x cubed is 4x cubed plus 0x squared plus x minus 1. Let's begin again with the first step. I forgot to tell you that we're gonna stop dividing when the degree of the degree of the divisor is bigger than the degree of the dividend. And dividing again the monomials, we will have minus 2x to the 4th divided by minus x squared would be 2x square. Let's write down on the quotient and multiply it again with the divisor. That would be minus 4x squared. X times 2x squared is 2x cubed, and 2x squared times minus x squared is minus 2x to the fourth. Let's change the sign again, plus minus plus. So adding this, we would have 2x to the cube plus 4x squared plus x minus 1. Again, dividing the monomials, we would have 2x cubed divided by minus x squared is minus 2x. And let's write down the quotient. Multiplying it by the divisor, we would have minus 2x times minus 2 is plus 4x minus 2 times minus 2x, I'm sorry, times x is minus 2x squared, and minus 2x times minus x squared would be minus 2x to the cube. And changing the sign, we have minus plus minus, and operating this, what's left is 6s squared minus 3x minus 1. Let's divide again the monomials. 6x squared divided by minus x squared is equal to minus 6. As we can see that the degree of both of the monomials is the same, so this is gonna be the last step of the division. Let's write the minus 6 on the quotient, and minus 6 times minus 2 is 12. Minus 6 times x is minus 6x, and minus 6 times minus x squared is 6x squared. Changing the sign, we would have minus plus minus, and operating this, we would have 3x minus 13. And let's have a look that if we try to divide 3x by minus x squared, the degree of the numerator is smaller than the denominator, so this division cannot be done because this wouldn't be a natural number. And here we would have the quotient of the division, and the remainder down here.